Your sacral chakra is connected heavily to your creative life force energy, okay? This is where you connect with others and form relationships, maintain them. This is your abundant energy. This is your sexual energy. This is the energy where you create abundance in all forms, really. It's like, imagine it's connected to water. It's how you flow. Now, it is connected to feminine energy, and this message just feel like it's connected to a divine feminine, but it could also be the divine feminine energy within you, regardless of how you embody, right? And there's a message that says you've done enough. There's something about really needing to just kind of allow the waters to flow and not trying to force them or push them, or budge. I've heard the word budge, like just stay still. There's something about stillness right now. And just also being receptive. That's a really important connection to this energy. There's this, I feel like somebody's been really learning how to hone in on that energy and not let it control them. So this is where you can actually, this is a chakra where you can end up with addictions, okay? It's where your impulses are kind of driven from, okay? And if it's unhealthy, then it's going to be out of balance, right? It's either going to be high or low, okay? You want that balance, and I feel like this is what you've been doing. You've been learning that balance beautifully. And I think with this solar eclipse, new moon in Aries specifically, if that's what you resonate with, right, you are going to realize you might be feeling quite action fueled, passion filled, right, especially if you are moon sign Aries or even rising Aries, because this is what's happening within you, right? And there's this, I feel like there's going to be this creative flow. Something about your creativity is coming through really big here. It's really beautiful. First card out, the Two of Cups. I do feel like there's this energy of wanting to kind of, I don't know why the word mate came through. It's very animalistic. So again, that's that kind of that sexual energy that's really at the lower chakras. But what you want to do is you want to kind of transmute it so that it comes higher, right? It travels higher through your being, and actually it's your heart space. There's temptations around right now. Somebody is there's something about temptations, or you're seeing something as a temptation when actually it's kind of like you're not seeing the clear picture of it, because actually it's being hidden from you for some reason. Somebody wants to come in. Someone massively wants to come in, right? Somebody who is hiding their emotions, might have been behind the scenes. You might have had an encounter with this person already, but when you did, the emotions were not clear. Okay, past connection. This is coming through heavy now. Past connection, communication, balance. Someone's quite serious about a connection with you. There's definitely a lot to be revealed. I feel like it might be that you both have a lot to reveal as well, actually. You're very intuitive, though. I think that don't underestimate the conversation. I think that you're both quite intuitive here. This is really beautiful. This soul... Wow. I just had this huge like energy of just this wave of energy. I think that I think you have quite the connection with this person. I think that you have had physical intimacy with this individual. There is somebody from the past, but there is something new being created here, okay? There's a pathway forward. They want to talk. This is a message. They want to talk, whoever this is for. They want to get it on, they want to find alignment with you is what I'm getting here. But the only thing is, this needs to not be fueled by the lower chakras that we've been talking about. This needs to be fueled from a higher level now, from that higher space. So I think that there's been time apart, because this is what you've been learning. I think that you've both been learning how to handle this energy better, and how to also hone in on it so that it's not driving you. Instead, you are connecting to yourself and centering yourself. There's definitely somebody who is heavily thinking about this kind of connecting with you in this way, in all of these different ways. Somebody who's single, and I think you're single too here, actually, definitely. You're focused on kind of the fruits of your labour, if you will. There was a past, kind of something in the past happened. There's deception, there's dishonesty here. But I think that they want to move forward, but I think you do as well. I feel like you're just at a space in your life where you want to expand. I can see the horizon, you want to go into that. You don't want to be looking backwards. You don't want to be stuck in the past. And I think that, again, this person needs to really not underestimate your ability to receive the truth, because you know more than you let on, and so do they. Okay, so we've got the King of Cups now, and this is somebody who, when they feel that their energy is reciprocated, which remember, this needs to be come from an honest space now from both of you. They're going to open up to you. They're going to show their heart to you. They're going to reveal that to you. But first and foremost, they are guarded because they're not sure how they're going to be received. But let me tell you, there is success here. And there's so much passion here. Wow. I'm actually getting a really sad energy from this person. I don't know what they've been through, but they're really, how they treated you, they know what they did and they're not happy about it themselves. And they've had to deal with their demons. You were both in some, I guess there was shadows there. There was definitely some kind of dark shadows driving this energy. This is somebody who, you know, was fueled by their freedom, but in actual fact, they were all along, they were the ones constraining themselves, right? The Tower. This is it, and this is what resulted in these kind of these shake-ups and breakups. Okay, they were chained to the wrong situations, the wrong people, but this is the clarity they've been gaining. Just at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is the clarity. This has been heavy because these have been karmic cycles that they've needed to learn. But I think that there's something for you that you've needed to learn as well. You needed to learn how to love yourself. You needed to recognize the difference between being fueled by, you know, being wanted and desired versus actually what do I want and what do I deserve, right? 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, there's a lot of abundant energy here, but there's going to need to be some clarity on where you both stand, and also your intentions need to be true from the heart space. It was interesting that the feminine energy is what's coming through, especially with this sacral chakra, but it's actually the kings that have ended up on the table. So I do feel like if this is an embodied divine feminine, you've been working right now on your masculine energy. This is going to allow you to really handle the situation now moving forward. Especially when somebody, you can recognize when someone's being in kind of manipulation mode versus actually they've got boundaries and you respect those boundaries. Okay, there's definitely an energy of balance coming through. That was with the Two of Cups as well. You're gonna, again, there is this temptation though. There's a lot of temptation here. You're both very attracted to each other. It's really beautiful energy, but it's also about learning how to channel that so it doesn't kind of take over and kind of cause the towers that have happened in the past. Someone has cut the cords to whatever's been keeping them, even whilst they've been single, keeping them kind of in these attachments or whatever. So, you know, fueling them in a way that's just unhealthy. They've been cutting cords is what I'm seeing. And it's actually really beautiful because more than anything, it's helping them heal them and find alignment within themselves, full intimacy. This is what I mean. I think that you both kind of, you match each other when it comes to this energy. It's almost like you can just feel into kind of your physical intimacy with each other. But the key here really is for both of you to channel that into your heart space. And this is going to be kind of what comes next. There's something here about really releasing the past, releasing your own past, included exes and all just external energies, but also each other's, right? And if this is a new connection coming through, your past and whatever you've learned from your past is really going to help you with this. It's safe to love, heart-to-heart conversations. This is a soul connection, trust. Call on your divine guides out now. They're really guiding this energy. You're going to be getting to know each other and spending time together. You might be going away together, but there's definitely going to be, you're going to make space and room and time for each other. There's something significant about Cancer and Gemini season, so June and July especially for this, and you're going to have to really straighten out kind of your viewpoints when it comes to your upbringing and your spirituality, that kind of thing, just to clear out anything that's been deceptive and dishonest, okay? Let me know how this resonates. Sending so much love.